Have you ever wondered why being the nice guy never seems to work? You try to be kind, understanding, always available, and yet she pulls away. She loses interest. She stops respecting you, and you're left thinking, what did I do wrong? Here's the truth no one told you. She doesn't want you to be nice. She wants you to be strong. When a woman meets a man, she doesn't fall for his kindness. She falls for his strength, for his grounded energy, for the way he stands firm when the world shakes. Nice is comfortable. Strong is magnetic. A nice guy tries to earn love by giving everything. But a man with strength gives from fullness, not from need. He doesn't need her approval. He chooses her, but he doesn't chase her. That's what makes him different. Women test men. Always have. Always will. Those tests aren't cruel. They're instinctual. They're her way of feeling your depth, of seeing if you can handle her chaos without losing your center. When she gets emotional, distant, or cold, she's not trying to hurt you. She's subconsciously asking, can you hold me when I'm storming? And most men fail that test because they react. They chase, they explain, they panic. The nice guy becomes a boy in those moments. He seeks comfort instead of bringing order. He wants peace instead of presence. And every time he does that, she feels less attracted, less safe, less feminine. But the man who stays calm, grounded, and unshaken, he doesn't argue. He doesn't beg. He simply is. His silence speaks louder than her storms. His presence brings her back to herself. That's the paradox. The man who doesn't try to please her ends up pleasing her the most. Not because he bends, but because he stands tall. You see, women don't want to lead. Even the strongest ones crave to rest in a man's energy. A man who leads with quiet certainty, not control, not arrogance, but grounded dominance, the kind that says, I know who I am. And that's what the nice guy lacks. He doesn't know who he is without her validation. His kindness is a mask for fear. Fear of rejection, fear of being alone, fear of not being enough. Real men face that fear. They look in the mirror and stop running from their own weakness. They stop asking, what does she want from me? And start asking, who am I when I stand in my truth? That's when everything changes. Because strength isn't loud, it's quiet. It's the energy that says, I can walk away if I must. That confidence draws her in, every single time. When you stop being nice, you stop being manipulated by emotion. You stop negotiating your worth. You stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You begin to lead. Leadership doesn't mean control. It means direction. A man without direction is a man she can't trust. But when you know where you're going, she'll follow. Not because you force her, but because your energy demands it. This is why women lose attraction when you overgive, overtext, over-apologize. They sense that you've lost your center, that your energy revolves around them instead of your purpose. The moment you reclaim your mission, your presence becomes magnetic again. You speak less, but your words carry weight. You don't chase, you attract. Stop being nice. Be kind, yes. Be respectful, yes. But never at the cost of your power. Because kindness without strength isn't love. It's weakness, disguised as virtue. A woman feels safe when she knows your boundaries are stronger than her moods. She feels respect when she knows you can say no without guilt. That's when she trusts you. When she tests you, then she will smile. Don't react, don't explain. Just hold your ground. That's when she'll feel the presence of a real man. The truth is, women crave polarity. Masculine and feminine, light and dark, chaos and order. If you remove that tension by being too nice, you kill attraction. She doesn't want a man who agrees with everything. She wants a man who can challenge her, guide her, and make her feel seen, not coddled. She doesn't want comfort. She wants depth. She wants to feel your strength when she's falling apart, to feel your stillness when she's spinning. That's the kind of love that awakens her femininity. Not the one that flatters her, but the one that grounds her. The man who learns this never begs again. He never chases again. Because he understands that his power lies in stillness, not in pursuit. Remember this. Your presence is the gift. Your attention is the reward. Your energy is sacred. Don't waste it trying to prove your worth. When you embody calm dominance, she feels it. Her defenses drop. Her trust deepens. And she starts to follow your lead naturally, without resistance. That's real attraction. That's the essence of masculine energy. Not force, not neediness, but certainty. So stop apologizing for being strong. Stop dimming your power to make her comfortable. Be the man she can lean on, not the one who leans on her. Because she doesn't want you to be nice. She wants you to be real, grounded, firm, centered in your truth. That's what dominance truly is. Not control, but mastery over yourself. The ability to stay unshaken when life and love test you. When you become that man, everything changes. Women feel it. The world feels it. You feel it. So if you're ready to stop being nice and start being powerful, start here. Reclaim your edge, your purpose, your fire. Be the man she respects. Be the man she trusts. Be the man she desires. Because the world doesn't need more nice men. It needs more dominant males. If this message hit you, like, comment, and subscribe to Dominant Male. Join the movement. Become the man you were born to be.